We are up and running, Bob. Give me a little audio, and then you go back and listen to it later. Go ahead.
To stream, do the screenshot, do everything, but I could never get it to pick up my transmit audio. I could pick up everything else. I just couldn't pick up the transmit audio. Then I got too busy and started playing. Did you knock your amp off line by any chance?
No. We're here. We're all good. 1,500 watts. You hearing me?
Yeah. I got it. I have a terrible birdie right around here, so it it could be just something on my end. But man, I'll tell you, I wish I had more time. I got that Hermes light here, and I wanted to play around with that. I got it up and did a bunch of stuff with it, but it doesn't serve my purpose for remote application. That's the only bad thing about it.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Same with the Anon that I'm on. You know, you could get it to work if you're using some type of remote desktop, but nothing turnkey like Flex Radio has. Now, the new Anon G2 has the hardware and the infrastructure for it to work. They're just working on some software things, but they're saying with the G2 they're going to be full turnkey remote eventually, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But no, Bob, the Flex is sounding good. Over.
Good. Yep. And what I do is I actually have the new Maestro. It took me 2 years to get it, and I want it because we travel in the RV, and that's where I got to give Flex that the remote capability is really plug and play, quite simple, and it does a nice job. So. But on that note, I got to run. I just saw the wife pull up the driveway. Let me go give her some hands getting in stuff, and then we're going to go out and grab a little bite to eat tonight. But always good hearing you, sir. And hopefully the rest of the boys will jump in here later on. And we'll chat with you later on. KB2UKA, this is KC2CWT, 730, man.
All right, Bob, 73. Have a good night. Don't work too hard. And I'll be hanging around here. KB2UKA listening. Where the hell is everybody? Where could they be?
From Florida, it says, boy, you should have known better.
Stick on it, and it had like a 6-foot cold.
I got a lot of CDs of Frank, boy, I'll tell you, going back to the Columbia years in the 40s.
$180. I paid the bill, you know. I was.
KB2 UKA listening. Where the heck is everybody?
This is Kilo Delta 3 X-ray. I've got you 4 and 2 in Pennsylvania. Over. That's a right.
I'm sort of at the same
Location, so.
Anyway, fun with the Max.
Okay.
Excellent job. So thanks a lot, Ferry. Terima kasih for the nice contact. Enjoy your morning over there. Of course, it's I think it's already Saturday. Still Friday evening over here. In another hour, I have to go for my dinner. We're going out, going to Bon Tapas. We're going to eat some tapas there. Hi. So catch you later, Ferry. Enjoy your morning over there, and always is surprising to hear you there. Hope everything is fine with the family there. 73 there, Yankee Bravo 0 Alpha Radio, Papa Japan 4 Kilo Yankee.
What's up, Nick?
Nasi goreng.
Robert, and I hope we make many contacts more in any.
This is... Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Oh, I see. I see. There we go. See, that's why it's good to have fault protection on the amp. Let's do that. Let's do that. And tune. This is KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. All right, nothing heard. CQ 20 meters. CQ 20. This is KB2 UKA calling CQ 20. Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ 20. KB2 UKA calling CQ 20 meters, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Whiskey
Kilo
5, Mike.
Bravo 0 Uniform Zulu.
All right, I think I've got Whiskey 5 Mike, QSL.
Yeah, that's QSL. I'm bringing the antenna around. I think you're off a little bit here. It's Whiskey 5 Mike. Name's Bill, located in West Tennessee.
All right, Bill, Roger. Nice 5-9. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of Manhattan. Sounding good. Right on the North Shore, and nice 5-9. How copy? Over.
Yeah, good. I never did get your call. I just caught the tail end of your CQ there, so I don't have it. This is Whiskey 5 Mike. You're 5-9 plus here. Located here about 25 to 30 miles north of Memphis, here up in Tipton County. Over.
All right, QSL, Bill. The call is Kilowatt Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, KB2 UKA. Go ahead.
Got you. And the handle's Doug, right?
QSL, Doug. Doug, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of New York City. Thanks for answering the CQ call. I'm going to do a little rapid fire here, see how many contacts I can make. So I got you down here in the logbook. I look forward to hearing you again, Bill. Also, I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you want to hear how you just sounded, just put my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube, and you'll find the live stream. And timestamp right now is 10 minutes and 12 seconds. All right, 73.
Okay, before you run off, what are you running up there?
Oh, Roger. Yeah. Okay. The antenna is an 80-meter doublet, center-fed ZEP, basically. It's up 80 feet, fed with 600-ohm ladder line that comes down about 75 feet to a remote legal limit tuner. So I'm tuning right under the apex, and then I've got a run of LMR 400 into the shack, about 100 feet. The transceiver's an Apache Lebanon 7000. I'm running legal limit with a VK3 amplifier. It's an Australian-made solid-state amp, and a whole bunch of audio equipment. Over.
Okay, real good, Doug. Well, you sound great here. Yeah, we're running comparable. I'm running Flex 6600 here with the Power Genius amplifier. Actually, I'm just running 100 watts right now, but I'm running an OptiBeam of 16-3 at 103 feet. Over.
Oh, wow. Well, that OptiBeam's doing all the heavy lifting. Sounding really, really good. All right, Bill, I appreciate it. Look forward to speak with you again. I hope you enjoy the live stream. WW5M KB2UKA 73.
73, Doug.
All right, KB2UKA QRZ.
Kilo Bravo, Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Sierra Zulu.
Kilo Bravo station, Kilo Bravo. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Kilo Bravo 0, Uniform Zulu Zulu.
Kilo Bravo 0, Uniform Zulu Zulu. Good evening, Michael. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of Manhattan on the North Shore. I've got you a nice solid 5x7. How copy? Over.
Roger, on a 5-7. You're a 5-9 plus 5. 5-9 plus 5. We're just running 100 watts from Southwest Missouri. Over.
All right, Roger, on that 100 watts, Michael. You're doing a great job into Long Island. I'm also live streaming on YouTube, so if you want to hear and see your signal report, just throw my call sign KB2UKA into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the live stream right now, and it'll be up forever. You don't have to watch it live. KB0UZZ, KB2UKA 73.
73. Thanks for taking my call, and your audio is great. Very clean, very nice to hear. So have fun on the radio.
All right, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. This is KB2UKA QRZ.
Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Sierra Zulu.
Okay, Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Sierra Zulu. Joshua, QSL?
QSL, sir.
All right, Joshua, I've got you 5-7 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of Manhattan. How copy? Over.
You're 5-9 in the east coast of Florida, booming in. Love your live stream, man. This is pretty cool. I got it up on my phone.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Give it a like and a follow. I do this all the time. Actually, I haven't called CQ in a while. I'm mostly rag chewing on 80, but the crew wasn't down there, so I said, let's go up to 20 and see. We work a little bit of gray line, so we'll see if Europe starts to pick me up, but who knows? Who knows? All right, Joshua, really appreciate it. Enjoy the live stream. Kilo Quebec 4, Hotel Sugar Zulu, KB2 UKA 73.
7-3, my friend. Have a good weekend.
Kilo Charlie 4, Juliet X-Ray Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 4, Juliet X-Ray Hotel, Brian, 5859 into Long Island, New York. Name here is Doug. How copy? Over.
Hey there, Doug. Yeah, you got the name right there, Brian. In Palm Coast, Florida. You're about 5'9", maybe a little more. Wasn't looking at the meter, but sounding real good here. Come back at me one more time, and I'll give you an actual report.
All right, Brian, Roger. I'm 50 miles east of Manhattan. I'm on the north shore of Long Island, so I'm about a half mile from the Long Island Sound. Hold on, I'm just adjusting my screen here so you guys could see the logbook and the radio. And I'm running an 80-meter doublet up about 80 feet, legal limit, and the what do you call it? The transceivers and Apache Lab Anon 7000 QSL.
QSL on all that. Yes, sir. 5'9" here, sounding real good. Like I said, we're in Palm Coast, Florida, about an hour south of Jacksonville, right on the Atlantic here. My antenna's sitting at 0 feet elevation. It's a ground-mounted Hustler vertical. We're running a 7300 and a Meritron amplifier, about 800 watts here. So thank you for the contact, sir, and have a good one, and good luck with the DX. Cqcqcq, be clear on your final.
All right, Brian, really appreciate it. Well, that 7000 sounding great. Thanks for answering the CQ call. KC4JXH, KB2 UKA 73. Take care. This is KB2 UKA QRZ. Whiskey 1 Delta X-Ray November. Ronald, good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I think I've got you about a 5'6". I'll confirm that on the next go-around. How copy? Over?
Mother Doug, yeah, you're doing about 5'9" out here, my friend. Sounding great audio on that machine, man. Yeah, and we just picked up the YouTube channel, so you're definitely sounding good, man. But you're 5'9", solid, no doubt about it, man.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. Well, you're a solid 5'7", so I cut you one short by accident. No problem hearing you whatsoever. What are you running over there, Ron?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm just working the Yaesu FT 710, about 50 watts right now with a little vertical off the back porch, about just a 29-foot random wire, and just shooting to see what we can see, and we got you, man.
All right, sounding good. I just changed the title of this YouTube video to Cqcqcq because it mentioned something about rag chewing on 80, but that's not happening right now. All right, Ron. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call. Really appreciate it. W1DXN KB2 UKA 73. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. 73.
KB2 UKA QRZ.
Alpha 0 Lima Alpha.
Nice 5'9" signal, Alan. Alpha 0 Lima Alpha. Good evening. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. 50 miles east of Manhattan, Alan. How copy? Over?
Oh, you're beautiful. You're about 20 over here into Minnesota. Yeah, you got fantastic audio. All those Anon Apache Labs, those are fantastic. That will be my next radio.
They're great. They're great. You could get the same thing with the Hermes Light. But I'm doing all the audio processing outside of the radio. So it's a little fanatical here. It's a little obscene. I'm running. I'll give you the audio chain breakdown if you're interested. RE27 mic. That goes into a Bellari RP520 preamp, 2 preamp. From there, it goes into a Behringer Multicom Pro for the noise gate and only 2 dB of compression. I flip the script on everyone here. Then it goes digital. It goes from that last rack gear into a PreSonus digital mixer where it talks with PreSonus digital audio workstation software. That's where I do all my EQing, all my real compression, multi-band compression, oral exciter, all that stuff happens in that software. I then sidechain a virtualizer for a touch of room plating, and then it goes right over via virtual audio cable into the beautiful Anon 7000. Over?
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, you've nailed it. It sounds fantastic, Doug.
Well, I really appreciate it, Alan. Really, really appreciate it. All right. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call. If you want to check out how you sound, just put my call sign either in Google or in YouTube. I think it's the first thing that pops up in Google. My buddy Nick in the live chat just told me that. And you'll hear and see your signal report. Alpha Alpha Zero Lima Alpha from KB2 UKA 73.
All right, Doug, I'll have to do that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Enjoy the weekend. It's here. So 73 is AA0LA.
All right, take care. 73 KB2 UKA QRZ. All right, Robert, light copy from the West Coast, about maybe a 5-5, but a Q5 copy. This is Doug, KB2 UKA. How copy? Over?
Yeah, about 5-9, give or take a little. Systems here, a little dissertation about your audio system, and you kind of lost me. You lost me after the first thunderstorm, Doug. Got that cool out here, it really does. Anyway, here's Bobby got back, and we're just outside of Seattle. You're running even 5-9, a little 2x speed, Doug, over.
All right, Roger. Yeah, you're actually a 5'6", 5'7". I got this guy right above us who just came into the band pass. I might have to go yell at him, but I don't know. I'm 4K wide. He should be hearing me more than I'm hearing him. But sounding good, Bob. I'm glad it's open from west to east. W7 LRD KB2 UKA. Have a great weekend. 7-3.
7-3. Yeah, we're running 100 watts to a 2-element quad. 7 London Radio, Denmark. Take care.
All right, 7-3. I'm going to QSY for 1 second to go see if this guy wants to be an ass or not. KB2 UKA QSY. All right, I'm back. He's not going to move. No way. All right, KB2 UKA, QRZ.
En todas las bandas. Eso sí es hacer patria por medio de la radio. Es una afición muy sana. Cadena colombiana de la Fraternidad Internacional. Buenas tardes.
KB2 UKA.
Buenas tardes.
Yeah, buenas tardes. ¿Habla inglés?
Esta es la cadena colombiana de la Fraternidad Internacional. ¿Quién llama?
He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, well, if you could let him please know, the frequency's been in use for about 30 minutes on 4.6, and he's coming into my band pass. If you guys could QSY.
Sure, let me 1 second. Buenas tardes. Lo que pasa es que la frecuencia está en uso desde hace...
Okay, this is KB2 UKA. I'm back. CQ 420. KB2 UKA. CQ 20. Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha. CQ 20. KB2 UKA calling CQ 20 meters. Long Island, New York. Any station, anywhere. Standing by and listening.
Kilo Delta 9 Victor Golf Lima.
Okay, Gary, nice signal. This is Doug Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 5'8" into Long Island. I am 50 miles east of Manhattan. How copy? Over.
You copy very well. You're a solid 5'9", Doug. Solid 5'9", and I see Suffolk County. I'm an old Nassau County resident from way back. Over.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, well, I grew up in Huntington, so that's on the border. We live in Fort Salonga now. My wife's from Farmingdale, so she grew up in Nassau. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I know Farmingdale real well. I worked for
Oh, Roger, yep. You had the Farmingdale, then there was an office in Huntington Station on Jericho Turnpike. That was there for years, over.
Yep, and that was where I was, the Huntington Station. Yes, we had a nice couple of years in New York. New Yorkers are first-class people.
All right, Gary, Roger. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call. I've got all this QRM up above us. I've been here 30 minutes calling CQ, and they just came into the band pass. I asked nicely, and they don't want to move, so I'll keep calling CQ. What are you going to do? Kilo Delta 9, Victor Golf Lima from KB2, UKA. Happy weekend, and 73.
Roger, Kilo Delta 9, Victor Golf Lima to KB2 UKA. Happy weekend to you, Doug, and happy hunting on the bay.
Thank you, Tim. All right, 73. This is KB2 UKA QRZ. Okay, James. All right, another West Coast. We did it. We did it, James. I've got you 5-6 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. The call sign is Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. How copy? Over. Yeah, Roger, James. We're not even in gray line yet here, and you're the third or fourth West Coast contact I made in the last 20, 30 minutes. So yeah, I think we might have a good night. Really appreciate it. I've got this guy on 248 QRMing the hell out of me from Columbia. He refuses to move, but what are you going to do? Kilo Foxtrot 6, Yankee India Juliet from KB2 UKA 73. All right, KB2 UKA QRZ. Whiskey Quebec 0 Alpha Mobile. Brian, good evening. 5-6 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug. Mobile's doing a great job. How copy? Over.
Hi, Doug. Thank you. You're about a 5-4 in Kansas City, testing out a new antenna. Got the 8-pound 120 here on my Tundra. First day on it, so I'm giving her a go. Over.
Well, it's doing a fine job for you. Yeah, propagation's pretty good. Like I was just telling that West Coast contact, we're not even in gray line yet here on the East Coast. So I expect it to get better and better throughout the evening. Brian, great job on the mobile. Thanks for answering the CQ call. Whiskey Queen 0 Alpha from KB2 UKA 73. And also, if you want to hear yourself, I am live on YouTube. You can watch it when you get home or when you pull over. Timestamp is 28 minutes, 30 seconds. You can fast forward, rewind. The video will be up there forever. 7-3, Brian.
Thanks for the recording there. I'll look into it. And you have a fine evening. This is WQ0A.
All right, 73. KB2 UKA QRZ.
November 9, India, Hotel Charlie.
November 9, India, Hotel Charlie. You know, if I just didn't have this typo with the uniform, I'd know who you were. Jeffrey. Well, very good, Jeff. 5-9 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of Manhattan on the beautiful Gold Coast, North Shore of Long Island, New York. You're a nice 5-9. How copy? Over.
Oh, you always sound good out here. And on your YouTube videos, the man with the voice and the ultra processing, I'll call that. Yeah, I heard you out here and wanted to say hi. I've watched your YouTube videos. You're talking to your friends out there, and just random topics. It's like Seinfeld on the radio listening to you. So again, the name here is Jeff, QTH, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
All right, Jeff. Roger. Yeah, it's definitely a cast of characters, especially down on 3854 or 3844. But we have a lot of fun for the most part. And every now and then you might hear a good fight. But I'm never the fighter. I just like to listen. But really good, Jeff. Except when people get in the band pass. I will go ask them politely to leave. And then when they don't leave, I come back to where I was and just keep transmitting. What are you going to do? November 9er, India Hotel Charlie from KB2 UKA. Thank you for supporting the YouTube channel and watching it, and I hope you have a great weekend. 7-3.
KB2 UKA, November 9, India Hotel Charlie. You and Richie, you guys get a lot of audience. My brother-in-law in New York City likes to listen to Richie. I'll have to turn him on to you on 80 meters. Hey, have yourself a good afternoon. Catch you later. And I hate things.
All right, beautiful. I'm going to send him a clip of that. It's going to make his head even bigger, definitely. All right, 73, Jeff. This is KB2 UKA QRZ. Okay, I believe November Delta Zero Sugar Bravo Northern Tier Single Sideband Club QSL.
You got it. Dave here in North Dakota. November Delta Zero Sugar Baker, and you're 5'9", over.
Okay, Dave, Roger. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. You are 5'7". 5'7" into Long Island, New York. Doing a great job from North Dakota. North Dakota, you might be my first. No, you're not my first. You might be my second or third North Dakota contact in about 30 years. Over.
Well, I'm impressed. Very good, Doug. Newburgh, North Dakota, 20 miles south of Canada. Not a native, but I settled in because I married a North Dakota girl. Can't help myself. North Dakota Zero Sideband Club. I'm the trustee. Take care.
All right, very good, Dave. Thanks so much for the contact from North Dakota. You have a beautiful weekend, and enjoy that beautiful state of yours. 7-3. KB2 UKA QRZ. Whiskey Alpha Zero Italy question mark mobile. What am I missing? Over. All right, Brian, Roger. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I think I've got you about a 4x5 or a 5x5 into Long Island. Doing a great job mobile. How copy? Over.
Every night, and so they keep it pretty busy. So I'm a little low, 5'4", but that's just kind of the conditions and where I'm at from here. But I appreciate the opportunity to be on tonight with you, and great first contact. Over.
All right, Brian, Roger. I'm going to give you a 4x7. Actually, that last go around, and I've got a guy from Columbia QRM in the hell out of me, up on 248. And I'm still hearing he's got to be like 5 over 9, and I'm still hearing you quite well, even with the QRM. So no problem. Whiskey Alpha Zero, India, Quebec, Mike from KB2 UKA. Have a safe drive. Have a great weekend, and 73.
Yeah, likewise.
All right, 73. Kilo Zulu 8. Go ahead.
Yep, that's Kilo Zulu 8, Juliet Foxtrot. Jason in Detroit.
Roger, Jason. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Call sign is Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America, live on YouTube. Just put my call sign in the search box. You'll find it. You are a 5758 into Long Island. Beautiful Gold Coast of the North Shore of Long Island. How copy? Over.
I got your 5-9 into the Detroit area. Cool, cloudy evening here, but the band's lighting up. Sound great.
All right, beautiful. Yeah, we've got a little bit of an overcast. Looks like a thunderstorm's rolling in, but all the weather maps tell me I'm lying, that it's not. So I'll stay until I get that lightning strike. 20 miles out. I'll stay plugged in till then. Very nice, Jason. Thanks for answering the CQ call. I appreciate the first contact. Kilo Zulu 8 Juliet Foxtrot from KB2 UKA 73.
7-3.
All right, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, and live on YouTube. Any station anywhere, QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victoria.
Okay, the 5-9 wins. Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victoria. Michael, good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. Nice solid 5-9. How copy? Over.
Okay, Doug. Yep. Thank you. You're 5-9 plus in Minnesota. There you brought me up. I got you up on YouTube, so you have to tell me what time frame it is so I can go back and listen to myself. I know you mentioned it to somebody else. So it's sounding good. Great audio. So I won't hold it. A beautiful Friday night up here in Minnesota. Nice cool weather.
All right, Roger. Well, first of all, right now, 36 minutes, 13 seconds. So when I end the video, that's usually the best way to do it. When I end the video in a little while, just load it back up and fast forward to 36 minutes, about a little, maybe 35 minutes, 40 seconds. That's probably when you came in. We're starting to warm up here. We've been averaging upper 70s, lower 80s, and I followed these two local weather guys. They call Island Weather. They're hobbyist meteorologists on Long Island Facebook. They're very accurate. They said next weekend, bam, the heat's coming. Real summertime. So my kids are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, we're going to Florida in a few weeks to Disney World. So it's going to get 90 here. It'll be 90 there, and it'll be like I never left. Real good, Michael. Nice sounding audio on you as well. Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor from KB2 UKA, Long Island, 73.
Okay, Doug. Yep, and like I said, I'll check the YouTube out. 72 degrees up here, nice and not humid at all. Beautiful day. 7-3, take care. Appreciate it. Kilowatt Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor. Have a great weekend.
You as well. You as well. All right, KB2 UKA QRZ. Oh boy, we went cold. CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters. This is Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America, Long Island, New York. Calling CQ 20, KB2, UKA, live on YouTube. Calling CQ 20 meters, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Okay, 0 JUM, Kilo Alpha 0, Juliet Uniform Mike, over.
All right, nice signal. Kilo Alpha 0, Juliet. Why am I lagging here? Why is the logbook lagging? Juliet Uniform Mike. There we go. Okay. Gary, good to hear you. 5-9 into Long Island, New York. Man, we're wide open into Minnesota. Everyone's from Minnesota, Gary. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of Manhattan on the beautiful Gold Coast of Long Island, New York, the North Shore. You're of nice 5-9. How copy? Over?
Yeah, you're 10 over, Doug. 10 over, Doug. Nice.
Kansas on the side, Doug.
Northern Minnesota, or I guess I should say north central Minnesota. Let me see, 69 degrees, clouded over here a little bit, and looks like we're going to get some rain, Doug. So back to you.
All right, Roger. Yeah, it's cloudy here, but like half clouds, half sun. Looks like a storm's coming, but according to the weather people, it's not. And I think, what are we right now? We are about 79 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to be about 80. A nice, beautiful day, Sunday as well. So we have some nice days coming up. We had a load of rain yesterday. My pool clouded up. I just treated it with a bunch of chemicals, so I'm hoping to clear that up for the kids tomorrow. All right, Gary, very nice signal. Kilo Alpha 0, Juliet Uniform Mike from KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, Doug. Nice to have a short QSO here. I'll let you carry on and pick up some more. So have a nice weekend. And 7-3s, catch you a little further down the log, KA0JUM.
All right, 73. There was a station waiting on the side. Why don't you come back? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, on that there, Doug. My call, Kilo 0, Fox Charlie Lima. K0FCL, my name is Conrad in Kansas, little town called Eureka, Kansas. And I think I copied your call as Kilo Bravo 2, Victor Kilo Alpha. Go ahead.
Very good, Conrad. Close, but no cigar, but very close. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. And you win the prize, loudest signal in the last 40 minutes. You're a solid 10 over into Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of Manhattan on the North Shore, about a half mile from the water. I'm running an 80-meter center-fed ZEP, also known as an 80-meter doublet with 600-ohm ladder line, comes straight down about 75 feet to a remote legal limit tuner. If I'm going to use a tuner, I want to use it as close to the antenna as possible. So we tune under the apex, and then LMR 400 into the shack. The amplifier is an Australian-built VK amp, solid-state amp. Does about 2.4 kilowatts. We're doing about 1480 right now. And the transceiver is an Apache Labs Anon 7000. Over.
Wow, man, you got a lot of stuff going on there. Let me see. Where's my note? Doug, that's it. I'm trying to find my notes here. Okay, I apologize. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha. Man, you got a lot of stuff going on there. Like I said, we don't got half as much as what you going on. I do got an AL80B, but it's not even turned on right now, and it's tuned up for 20, but it's not even turned on. At the moment, we're running the FTDX 1200 and stock microphone, 100 watts, and going through actually, I'm not even going through the tuner. I got an AT2K here, but I guess the antenna, we can tune the antenna with the 1200. It's got a built-in tuner. It's a Mosley CL33 Classic up at 45 feet. It's pointed due east, not due east, but pointed towards Europe. It's got a broken rotor, and I can't take the tower down, so I'm okay with it. But, man, you got a great signal. You're 5.9, 59, running, I think you said, about legal limit, 1,400 watts or something there. But anyway, we're just running 100, and hopefully it's sounding okay. Hopefully I'm sounding as good as you are. Probably not, but anyway, Doug, go ahead. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha, K0FCL.
Well, Conrad, you're sounding quite marvelous. That Mosley is doing a beautiful job. You're solid 10 over 9. Solid 10 over 9. If you'd like to hear this exact QSO and how I'm hearing you, when we're done, or later tonight, it doesn't have to be right now, put my call sign into the search box of YouTube, or just into Google. It'll bring the YouTube channel up. I'm live streaming right now, so what I'm hearing in my headphones, which is the audio from my transceiver, is the exact audio you will hear on the live stream. You'll be able to see my screen, you'll see your signal report, and you'll hear your own signal report. And if you have a pen, I would go to about 41 minutes if you fast forward it later tonight. 41 minutes is about when you came in, and you'll be able to hear everything. Over.
Okay, I got that wrote down. I'll check that out when we get through talking here. That might be pretty interesting. Because this is not my main radio. This is a backup radio. We're just playing with the 1200 there today. I got a Yaesu 710. Next to it, the FTDX 10. and great radios. They're all great. I guess I like Yaesus. But anyway, yeah, 7100. And I mostly use it for FT8 on 2 meters and for camping. Oh, I forgot to mention the 7300. Yeah, I got the 7300 ICOM as well. Anyway, wow. Your call sign on YouTube. Let me find out where they are. N1. No, that's not it. Oh, man. I'll find it here in a minute. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, Roger. No, well, I'll give it to you again. I've got a guy from Colombia right on 48. He refused to move, and he's QRMing us a little bit. I'm trying to notch it out with these custom notch filters while you were talking. My call is Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt Alpha. KB2 UKA Conrad, and my name is Doug, and I really appreciate you answering the CQ call. Beautiful signal. I hope you enjoy the YouTube stream. I think you will. You sound great. And I'm going to say 73 to you and go for a few more here. Kilo 0 Foxtrot Charlie Lima from KB2 UKA 73.
Okay, Doug, have a good one. Yep, I got Kilo Bravo 2 UKA. They're at 41 minutes into it. Might hear my call on YouTube. Look up your call there on YouTube as well. 73 is my friend. K0FCL clear.
All righty, 73, my friend. Take care. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
Oh, real quick, Doug, I'm sorry. What was my signal report? Oh, you said I was 5.9 plus, right?
Roger, stand by, everyone. Yes, Roger, you were 10 over 9. QSL?
QSL, as well as you are. Okay, I'll put you on the log. K0FCL, 73.
All right, 73. This is KB2 UKA. Sorry about that, guys. QRZ.
Whiskey 0, Fox Lima Hotel.
Whiskey 0 only. Just the Whiskey 0. Go ahead.
Whiskey 0, Foxtrot, Lima, Hotel, Midian, Iowa. Over.
All right, Randy. Roger, 5859 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of Manhattan. How copy? Over.
You're a solid 9 and really good audio. Name here is Smitty. Well, QRZ calls me Randy. That's fine. But, yeah, you great signal in Iowa.
All right, Roger. Yeah, you're doing a great job as well. If you were listening, if you want to hear yourself, just put my call sign into Google or YouTube, the search bar on YouTube. You'll find my channel. If you like what you hear, give it a like and a subscribe. It helps get the channel out with the algorithm. Really good, Randy. I appreciate it. Thank you for answering the CQ call. Whiskey 0 Fox Lima Hotel, KB2 UKA 73. All right, take care. KB2 UKA QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha Delta.
The QS Baker's coming in, but I got you. Whiskey Delta 8 Alpha Delta Uniform Joe, I believe in Ohio. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Let me hear you again. I'll give you an official signal report. How copy? Over.
Roger, Doug. You're coming in here at a 5.9 plus 20, doing a super job here. Just about 50 miles north of Columbus, or south of Columbus, and 50 miles north of Cincinnati there, Roger.
All right, Roger, Joe. Well, I'm glad I waited. You're a solid 5.9. I have a feeling you might tick over in a second or two. Sounding really good. Love to know what you're running. We're running an 80-meter doublet, being tuned outside. The 600 ohm goes to a remote tuner about 150 feet away from the shack. Running legal limit right now to that antenna, a non-7000, and a heck of a lot of audio equipment. Over.
Roger that, buddy. Yeah, you're doing a fine job up here. I'm running a Yaesu 991A, just a straight 100 watts, and on a long wire there, Roger.
Oh, those long wires do a great job. You running a 9-to-1 Unknown?
Yeah, 991A there, a Yaesu 991A.
No, Roger, on that, I'm wondering, the long wire, do you have it terminated to a 9-to-1 or is it just a regular MFED?
It's 4-to-1. It's off center.
Oh, Roger. Okay. Yep. Got it. Well, very good. It's doing a fine job for you, Joe. Really, really nice. And I believe, yep, this is our first QSO. So thank you for the first one. Whiskey Delta 8, Alpha Delta Uniform from KB2, UKA 73.
Roger that, buddy. Yeah, I subscribe to your channel, and I'm sitting here listening to it now. 73s to you, and appreciate the comeback there, Roger.
Oh, man, no problem, Joe. Thanks for the subscription there. I really appreciate it. This is KB2 UKA QRZ.
Alpha Bravo 4, Whiskey Sierra.
Nice 5-8 signal. Alpha Bravo 4, Whiskey Sierra. John, looks like Kentucky. Good evening. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York, 50 miles east of Manhattan, on the beautiful north shore of Long Island in the rolling hills. How copy? Over.
AB2 UKA, this is AB4WS. Real fine, Doug. I go by Jack, although the legal name's John. I'm in Big Bone, Kentucky, which is just south of Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for the check here. I just rigged up a headset mic for pod activations on the Zygo G90 here. Wondering how it was sounding. KB2 UKA, KB4WS.
It's sounding perfect communication, great audio. Sounds great. You dropped a little bit in signal strength, S7. So when you asked me how it sounded, I wasn't hearing you as the S8, S9 that you were earlier. I would check your mic gain. And I don't know because you were S7 just then. You might be able to click it up 1 or 2 clicks. I would cross-reference that with your ALC. You might be able to drive it a tiny bit harder. Over.
Okay, Doug. Thanks a lot for the check here. We moved the mic a little bit closer here, and looking at the meters, it looks like it's hitting it a little bit harder. Thanks again. I appreciate it. I'll let you get back to others. ABC UKA 73, AB4WS.
All right, Jack. Roger. Well, thanks for answering the CQ call here, and you have a great weekend. Take care. This is KB2 UKA QRZ. Okay, light copy, but Kilo 4 Bravo. Try again.
Kilo 4 Bravo November.
Okay, Dwayne, Kilo 4 Bravo November. Dwayne in Kentucky. I've got you about a 4x5. 4x5. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How copy? Over.
Long-time listener, first-time contact there. Over.
Oh man, I appreciate it, Dwayne. Thank you, man. I love when I make contact with people that have been watching the channel. You know, I got to go back and look. This thing's got to be it's got to be approaching 4.5 years, almost 5 years old. Probably like 4.5 years. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a big party when we hit 5 years. But really good, man. Thanks so much. Glad we got to work each other. Kilo 4 Bravo November from KB2 UKA 73. I'm sorry, Dwayne. You're real light.
Remote and different things. I hear you a lot up there with
KM8AEU.
But I never
Stand by.
listen a lot. So I've heard you a lot. The new microphone sounds great, and enjoy listening to you guys a lot. And saw you on the stream. Saw you was on 20 meters, and thought I'd give it a try. So I'm on a Flex 5000, no Flex 5000. I just put up a horizontal delta loop not long ago, but I need to get it up a little bit higher, and I'm running about 800 watts through an old ALS 1300. So I hope I sound okay, just half as good as you guys always sound. So all the best to you. K4 BBN.
All right, Roger, Dwayne. That radio you're running is one of the radios I wish I never sold. It's a great radio. If you search, there's an adaptive pre-distortion mod that a couple of guys in Greece figured out. You could find the mod on the internet, and you might be able to get pure signal running with that bad boy. Just do a little research on it. But you came up to a solid 5.7 at one point, and then the QS Baker brought you back down. But no problem. All right, 73, my friend. Take care and have a great weekend. Okay, this is KB2 UKA. There was a station that I told to stand by. The standby station only. Go ahead. Okay, I think it was Kilo Foxtrot 8. If you could please give me the rest of the call. Over.
Yeah, it's KF8 AEU. Over.
Oh my God! Look at that. Of course, I went off frequency. KF8A Alpha Echo. It keeps. Okay, I'm hitting a hotkey or something that keeps putting me off frequency. I'm sorry about that. KF8 Alpha Echo Uniform. QSL?
That's affirmative. Over. Got you here in West Virginia at like a 10-20. Over.
All right, Roger on West Virginia. You got Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. I've got you nice solid 5.8, 5.9 into Long Island. Thanks for being patient there. Sounding good. Over.
I appreciate it. I just got my general about 2 weeks ago and turned it on. It's all talking. I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try.
Oh, well, welcome to the hobby, man. It's a great, great hobby. Well, welcome to the general. I'm going to be 44 years old this month, and I got licensed as a kid. I got my no-code tech at 12 or 13, and then I upgraded to general in my mid-20s, and then I got married, had kids. Like 7, 8 years went by, and then back in 2020, I set up a station again, and man, I've never been so much into the hobby than the last 4 years. I'm hoping I don't get out of it again. I love it. I love it. So Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Alpha Echo Uniform. Go type my call sign into YouTube if you want to hear yourself. I'm live streaming. It'll be up there forever. My call again is Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Kilowatt America 73.
Can you repeat that call number again? Over.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Kilowatt Bravo number 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, KB2 UKA. Over.
I'll be 67 this year. Got my technician general boat.
All right. Well, you have a beautiful birthday coming up. Welcome to the general portion of the band, and I hope you enjoy it, my friend. 73, and have a great night. Take care.
This is KK7 Tango.
Ocean 1, Charlie Alpha Lee.
KK7, go ahead.
Yes, sir. KK7 Tango Victor Randy in Arizona.
All right, Randy. Well, you're booming in here from Arizona. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. Pretty much as far east as you could get in the continental U.S. I'm 50 miles east of Manhattan. You got about another 75 to go if you want the real, if you want Montauk Point. But I'm the best you're going to get tonight. How are you copying me? I'll give you a full signal report when you come back. Over.
Okay, wonderful, Doug. Nice to meet you. You're 5.8, 5.9. Sound good. I hear the echo. That's pretty interesting. And, yeah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I moved out here to Arizona almost 50 years ago. So I know where you live. In fact, I went to school out there. Anyway, you sound great. Hope everything's good. I'm sure you hear that's a wonderful place for a radio. Boy, oh my gosh. You got water all around you. Europe is, do you get a great signal from that part of the world, Doug? Cerrito. KB2 UKA KK7 TV.
Oh, absolutely, Randy. You're a solid 5859. Audio's nice and loud. I think conditions will just get better as the clock ticks here. Yeah, we're in Fort Salonga, which is, I grew up in Huntington, so I'm about 10 miles east of where I grew up. My wife grew up in Farmingdale, and my entire family grew up in Queens and moved out to the island in the 50s. And then I came along in 1980, and the rest is history, Randy. But sounding good. You're living my dream. I want to get out of here as soon as I can, but I have an 11-year-old and a 10-year-old. The 11-year-old wants to be on Broadway. She's got an agent, and she's doing really great things, so we're not leaving New York anytime soon. But maybe another 15, 20 years, Randy. 15, 20, I'm getting out of here. Kilo 7, Tango Victor from KB2 UKA. Thanks for making the trip across the country. Sounding great. 7-3.
All right. I'm glad you like to hear yourself. 73's, brother.
That's good, Randy. Take care. KB2 UKA, QRZ.
November 0 Tango X-ray whiskey.
November 0 Tango only. November 0 Tango. Go ahead.
November 0 Tango X-ray whiskey mobile. This is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo Dave. I'm mobile in St. Paul, Minnesota, heading home from work. I've got you a good 5.9 into St. Paul today, over.
All right, Roger, Dave. I've got you 5.9 with some QSB. You're peaking 5.9, so anywhere from 5.7 to 5.9. The mobile is doing a fantastic job. This is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of Manhattan. And what are you running in the truck? Over?
I currently have a FT 891. Maybe some QSB here now. Concrete canyons of downtown St. Paul. But use your FT 891, barefoot 100 watts, using the ATAS 120 antenna out on the back of the truck. Over.
All right, Roger, Dave. Yeah, that ATAS, I ran one maybe, let's see, probably about 12 years ago on a Dodge Ram 1500. They work great, phenomenal. I have no mobile set up right now. Maybe I'll do that over the next, in the fall. That'll be a nice fall project. All right, David, I'm going to work a few more here. November 0 Tango X-ray whiskey from KB2 UKA 7-3.
Hey, 7-3, Doug. Happy hunting out there. Here's that 0 TXW clear, and have a good night.
All right, Dave. Solid 5.9 on that last one. KB2 UKA QRZ.
November 2 Uniform Zulu Kilo.
Oh my God. Is it the one and only Glenn from Florida? You are booming in, brother. How have you been?
I'm okay, Doug. I just heard you in there. I know you wanted to get out. Just figured I'd quick come by, say hello, and see how you were doing up there. Haven't talked to you in ages.
Well, this is our first QSO since I moved. You're a solid 10 over. I don't think I've ever heard you that loud. I'm no longer on a vertical, so you're probably hearing me different as well. Over?
Yeah, I have you 10 over also. Of course, your audio always sounds fantastic, but you're 10 over. You get a chance, look at my QRZ page. You'll see my new setup for my antenna. Right now, it's cranked all the way down because we had some thunderstorms go through last night, and I didn't crank it back up again, but I have a 26-foot crank-up U.S. tower, and I got my stepper IR sitting up, my urban beam sitting on top of that. And right now, it's probably only about 12 feet off the ground.
Well, I think I saw, or I know when you put it up. I don't know if I saw you on Facebook somewhere. I read that you put it up. Maybe it was on Alex's stream or one of the other guys' stream. But that's great, man. I never got mine up. I ended up selling it. And now I'm out here in the woods on a little over an acre, and I've just got 125 feet of wire up in the air at 80 feet, and I'm finally horizontal, Glenn. It's changed my life.
Yeah, a couple of times I've heard you on, 388, I think you were someplace. I don't have any, I have no antennas to get to those frequencies, but my hope is one of these days to figure something out. I'd love to be able to get to to 80 meters, but 40 is my limit. But I'm trying to figure it out. I live on a small lot right down here. I got really no trees to string antennas in, but there's got to be some way I can put something together that I can get on 80 meters.
Well, if you can't hang, you could, if you can run a 50-foot wire, you could do a random wire with a 9-to-1 unun. A lot of guys are doing that. And if you can't do that, you could always do what I was doing and throw up a 43-foot vertical. And that'll get you on 80, but you got to put a hell of a lot. You're right on a marsh or near the water, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm near the water, but the HOA. I'm lucky I'm getting away with what I'm getting away with right now. I got it approved, but like I said, told you once before, I can't have an antenna that's more than 10 feet higher than my house, and my house is only 14 foot high, so 24 feet is my limit. And they'd never go for me planting a big old vertical in the backyard. As it is, I have a UHF VHF vertical that's sitting on a pipe that might be just a couple feet too high, but I could never get away with something like that.
Oh, I forgot the HOA. You're right. Well, I'll think about it, Glenn. Maybe we'll come up with something creative. You know, to be honest with you, if you could string the wire, whatever the height of that tower is, you know, it might not work too great coming up here on 80, but it'll be NVIS, and you'll work all of Florida, Louisiana, the Carolinas. You'll work Georgia, all those states on some nice 80-meter rag chews.
Yeah, I could probably run from that tower over to, I have a magnolia tree that's at least 50 feet away. It would be sloping down a little bit, and it would be running from the, I guess, northeast, it would be southeast to northwest. You know, that's how it would be orientated. But I could probably do something like that. But then I'd have to get a tuner, right?
Yeah, you would need a tuner. You would. Now, if you do the long wire with a 9-to-1, it you know, I forgot what amp you're running, but you could be 2 or under, but you might be 2.5. So you're still going to need a tuner for the amp. You're running a Mercury, correct?
Yeah, I still have the Mercury 3. It hasn't let me down yet. It's doing great, so I'm not changing that. I'm really enjoying it. I had it for a couple of years now, and it works great.
All right, Roger. Yeah, so the Mercury's not going to like anything over 2. So even if you're like approaching 2, you're going to want to tune. But yeah, we'll figure it out. And you know what, Glenn? With that, I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to throw in the towel here. This is the best way to end Call-In CQ, talking to an old friend. So really appreciate you getting back to me. I don't call CQ that often anymore. So maybe this was a lot of fun. So I might start doing it again, especially at these hours. 20 meters is great in the summer around the gray line. And the gray line is probably just coming in now. We're not even there yet. Let me see. I'm pulling this up. Oh, yeah. We're not even there. I probably got another hour and a half before it's true gray line. So maybe I'll come back down to the radio, Glenn. We'll see. But I'm going to say 73. I'm going to go QRT. November 2, Uniform Zulu Kilo from KB2 UKA. Good to hear you, old friend. 73.
73, Doug, and to UZK.
All right, take care. This is KB2 UKA. I'm going QRT. Everyone have a wonderful night. Take care. All right, YouTube land. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time, and we'll do this again.